The Return of Mr. Snuffles. Well, gee, Pops, when I broke out of my new school, well, gee, they weren't too happy with me, Pops. All them coppers were shooting at me when I was trying to run away from my prison cell. So, as a result,
I clawed their fucking eyes out with my own testicles!
But that wasn't too difficult.
Because my balls are made of steel!
After getting free, I went over to the graveyard and talked to Mr. Snuffles.
And paid a few fucking hookers!
While I did so. You see, Pops, Mr. Snuffles was kind of lonely in their grave. So, I went over to the old organ donation plant. You know, the one up on the old creepy hill. See, it turns out there was a guy with a real fetish for the things living there. He agreed to let me have some, though, on condition that he get to fuck Mr. Snuffles' corpse. Why, gee, Pops, I was so flustered. So flustered, but I managed to keep it in my pants.
This time.
Anyways, Pops, he ended up wiring Mr. Snuffles' corpse up to a, I don't know what you call them. One of them vibrator things, I don't know. It goes bzzz, bzzz, and then you hear some groaning, and I don't know why. But, well, you see, Mr. Snuffles' corpse got a real shock of electricity, because that thing must have malfunctioned. And, well, you see, Mr. Snuffles, he came back to life, Dad. He came back to life. Well, you see, the first thing he did was yell and yell and yell at the man. Then, I don't know exactly what come over me, but I went up to the guy and, I
tore his cock off!
And then, Mr. Snuffles and I, well, we decided to go out again. Have some fun. We ended up going to this club with all kinds of men all over the place. They weren't wearing any shirts, and lots of them were really nice to me. Well, one of them even went back and gave me a bumhole massage. I guess he said it was necessary, I guess, so. Well, he sure didn't like it when I
ripped his ass apart with my fucking hands!
But, that's another story. Well, after that, we went over to the 7-Eleven. Mr. Snuffles wanted some smokes, you see. So I went up to the counter, and it turned out we didn't have enough money. So I basically just
stabbed the fucking packy in the chest
with my hands. You see, I had these weird sharp blade things put in them in prison. Not quite sure why. I guess one of the inmates saw Edward Scissorhands or something. Thought it would be funny.
Well, he wasn't laughing when I cut his fucking throat!
But that's aside from the point. Well, anyways, after that we went home. Well, Mr. Snuffles is home. You don't want me anywhere near your property. Why did you get what they call a restrain? I don't know. It's some hard word, but it's an order. I can't come within 40 feet. Hurts me, Daddy. It hurts me.
Not as much as my fist in your ass will, though!
But, that's not the point. Anyways, I ended up going over there, and, well, you see, Mr. Snuffles' wife, well, she wasn't revivable. We tried electric shock therapy on her corpse. You see, Mr. Snuffles isn't a necrophiliac, I guess.
But I am!
So, discovering this, I decided that Mr. Snuffles, well, he just wasn't going to be happy in the world without his wife. So, I basically just went into the basement
and took out a fucking hacksaw and used it on his friggin' torso!
And just carved a few lines
the size of China
in his heart. Well, that didn't kill him. Turns out when they get revived like that, they're what you call a zombie. And the only way to kill a zombie is
to shoot in the fucking head!
So I went over and got old man Jenkins's shotgun. Well, he wasn't too happy about it.
So I blew his fucking head right off too!
Anyways, I went over to Mr. Snuffles. Bid him farewell. He begged and begged for me to spare him. So I decided one last thing would be in order.
I fucked him more than I ever have anyone else!
Anyways, I took the gun and I took care of business. I'm gonna miss Mr. Snuffles. Now, as for you, Pops, I'll be visiting you real soon. Real soon.
will have